Okay, so hey guys, this is my first video. So first of all, please excuse me if you see me stuttering throughout the video, stuttering like even the game is stuttering and I am stuttering. It's because English is not my native language. So with that cleared, let's get directly into the settings. This is mostly going to be applicable to those who are facing major stuttering issues in the game. Note this, it's not lag, it won't improve your FPS, like, it won't boost it too much, but it will smoothen the frame time a lot. Like, the small micro stuttering that you face, it will be improved a lot by the end of this video, I can guarantee you that. And I'll also upload a side-by-side comparison after my voiceover is over, so you can also check that before trying this out for yourself. Okay, so let's get into it. So first is going to be small settings in game, and okay, so we're here. So yeah, graphics quality, choose what you want. Like if you have a lower shitty system like me, then probably low is the only thing for you. And actually this game has not that bad low graphics compared to other games, so I don't mind it. So okay, first, upscale method. If you have DLSS, you can obviously use that. Some say it's better, so it's your preference. I'll use FSR2. And quality, again, this is personal preference, but I would suggest at least using some upscale method instead of just none. Like, the difference sometimes it's like you can't even notice it, but you get a huge FPS boost. And low latency, this is a bit debatable, but for me, it seems that on plus boost just increases the stutters when compared to off. I don't know how, like, what logic is applied there, but yeah, you can try it out for yourself. Obviously it won't take much. Like, you can turn it off, come back again, on, check. Yeah, so I'll keep this at off. So now we'll quit the game and enter our PC settings. So first thing, we are directly in the Engine.ini file now. This here, before any of you comment and say, oh boy, this guy is using the crack version, yes I am. And this is the location, like Phoenix, sorry. Okay. Now if you download the game from Steam or from somewhere else, I don't know where the save path or configuration file location is, so you can easily just Google it there. It won't, like, what, 2-3 minutes, and then you'll have the results. So that's that. So Engine file, when you open it, if you don't have it edited, then it will be something like this. Now what you're gonna have to do is add a few commands here. So here I have backed this up. I will leave these commands in the description, so don't worry. So there we go, these are the commands. So just gonna copy it, and yeah, so here you're gonna paste the commands and save. That's that. Now, since I'm on a laptop, I have both NVIDIA settings. Oh shit, I think I closed it. Yeah. So since I'm on a laptop, I have both NVIDIA control panel and AMD Adrenalin software. But if you are on a PC, then you have to go to the settings according to your graphics card. But thankfully I have a laptop, so I can show you on both settings, like on both softwares, and what to do and what not to do. So firstly, this is for laptop only, but yeah, if you have an integrated system, then it will have these integrated graphics, which is the CPU one. You have to select your dedicated graphics card, which is, for me, is 1650. Now manage settings, here you can edit the global according to you, according to your preference, but I like to edit the profile settings, because then I can choose specific settings for specific applications. Oh my god, sorry, I talk too much. So yeah, there we go. So there's Hogwarts Legacy. So the settings might differ if you have already, like, twinkered with these settings, I mean changed them or something. But now I'll show you the probably the best settings for now, at least. I can't say about the future. So anisotropic filtering of anti-aliasing of CPU. Yeah, low latency mode, you might have this on ultra, make sure it's in off. And yeah, just make sure all of these are same as the one it's, I mean, compare this with your settings and make sure both of these are pretty similar, except a few ones which you might have if you are on a desktop. So GPU compatibility, performance, OpenGL rendering, again it's for laptops, so if you have the dedicated GPU you have to select that. And here this is the main part, texture filtering quality. Now I don't know about other games, like if like suppose if you are playing Call of Duty, then I might select performance, because high performance like worsens the textures a lot. But since we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy here, we just kind of have to go with that. Now this might be on clamp, make sure it's on allow, it's on this I mean, if you change this to high performance, then all of these will change, all these three. So it's on, it's going to be on, it's allow and on. This is on high performance. And OpenGL rendering software, you have to select native, not the DXI overlaid. Oops, I applied it already. You have to change this as well. So virtual reality pre-rendered frames, you have to select 4. Here the details say that if you increase it, your FPS will increase, but your latency will also increase, which is bad. Like lower latency, like you'll have lower input delay, but and I didn't feel much of a difference, so you can put it on 4, no problem. So we're done with that. Now we're going to go to AMD software if you have the AMD GPU on a PC. So Hogwarts Legacy here, Radeon anti-lag, nope, this is an absolute no, hell no. Yeah, texture filtering again, texture quality, performance, no, I'm not doing this. Yeah, tessellation mode, AMD, you'll have to select override and then off. It might be on 64x, you have to select off. And here actually you don't have to like apply anything, so you can just cut it. Now here is another thing, it's in settings. Now I didn't open it because like this is my first video, I'm really new to video editing. So you know, if I go back and go do it full screen, then it's going to show my email and personal details. So I don't know how to blur it out. So for now it's going to be like this, like you have to just go to your settings and there you have to find gaming, which will be like on the left side here. I think my mouse cursor is not saying, but here on the left side where you are seeing blinking, when you open settings you will see the gaming tab. So you need to go into the gaming tab, then on gaming mode. And this one I haven't, I mean I tested this one and I didn't see much of a difference turning off and on, so I kept it on. Now here is the main thing that lowered most of my stuttering issues, and that is in graphics and in change default settings. Now most people will say, most people will tell you that turning this on will improve the problems in the game, but well, uh, let's say it was pretty opposite. It was the complete opposite for me. So I have to turn all of this off, then graphics, and here if you have Hogwarts Legacy already added, then no problem from applications, and if you don't, then you can add it. And when you add it, then suppose I have Call of Duty, it will when you add it, the game will also show here the exe file. Again, it's going to be like you have to search the path directory, or maybe you can just here type search, like here I'm going to say Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, so it's you have to open file location, and there from here you can copy the path, or yeah, I mean shortcut will do as well. Oh my god, I waste so much time on talking. Okay, so if you don't know where to find it, just Google it, where is the exe file located. And when you do that, you have to select here options and make sure it's on high performance, and this make sure it's checked in. I didn't check it because it's Call of Duty, it didn't work for me, but in Hogwarts you need to have Okay, so if you have it checked in, as I said, not Call of Duty, obviously Hogwarts, then your optimization is pretty much done, and all you have to do is, for these settings to apply, specifically these ones, you have to restart your system. Then after restarting your, you will check if your problems are solved or not, or if you're satisfied with the graphics settings or not. And if you don't mind, then there's always a option to revert back all these settings. Yeah, the thing is, these all of these you can change later as well to what they were default, and your PC won't have any issues whatsoever. So with that aside, let's start the side-by-side comparison.
Because you know Lumar.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic? Ah, the secret ingredient.
The Daedalian keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?